All right, guys, we are back, and we are about to get into the Dust Brothers match. We've got Stardust versus Goldust. Interesting note, though, Stardust comes out no bodysuit. He's just wearing the Stardust pants and, I guess, sort of like forearm sleeves and face paint. So it's kind of like it's half and half. It's almost like Cody Rhodes has fully absorbed the Stardust character into himself.
Yeah, and you know what, actually, when you put it like that, I wonder if it was an intentional decision for that exact reason to kind of show that duality of Cody Rhodes and Stardust coming together and becoming one.
We just had a talking segment, Goldust and Dusty Rhodes backstage, and Goldust basically said that he kind of gets what Cody is going through, and that he, I would say in a lot more words, um, he said basically that he was going to beat the Stardust out of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like you said in previous predictions. I think this is going to be a matchup that focuses more on, Goldust trying to, appeal to Cody Rhodes, saying, it doesn't have to be like this. I mean, he's still obviously going to fight him, clearly. I mean, he made those intentions clear to Dusty. There's going to be a lot more emotional psychology, so to speak, in this matchup.
I like this look for Cody, though. Like, if Stardust has to be a thing, this is so much better than the full bodysuit because he actually looks like a wrestler now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree with that. And now you see the shoving. Wonder how long before this match just completely breaks down and all inhibition is just out the window. And then there we
Oh,
go.
there's
There's
a
the
slap.
slump.
Yeah.
Stardust seemed to react, I guess, positively to that, and he just hissed at somebody in the crowd.
Yeah.
I think
What's
we
the
want
crowd
Cody
chanting?
chance. We want Cody chance.
Oh, nice. And the Cody's freaking out.
But see, here's my thing, because a lot of people think that even like if Cody were to come back and Stardust gets whatever, I guess put on the shelf or what have you, that Cody would remain heel. But I mean, getting Cody back is a babyface endeavor. So you think that he would be there's because Cody, I guess, is another way to say goodness. So Cody would remain like a babyface. So it's just interesting to see what'll happen like after the fact if Goldust would be successful in this program for his efforts.
Dude,
See what I'm
Goldust
here.
is freaking hanging with Cody right now.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
We have to figure there's this extra bit of motivation, Ashton, for Goldust going into this match. I mean, not just the fact that we commented how insanely good he is for his age. I mean, he's 45 now, but I mean, he's wanted a match with Cody Rhodes. I mean, hell, it was 2 years ago. He started the Twitter campaign to see those two get a match together at WrestleMania. He was a month off the mark. That being, if there's going to be a return match, which I think you and I agreed there would be. So you have to figure he really wants to bring it tonight.
Yeah, I definitely have to wonder if they're going to let this go to WrestleMania. This is one of the few matches that's happening tonight that I actually want to see a second version of
Right.
with more time. I think Goldust was going for a hug there. Did it look like that to you?
I'm not sure. Who knows? Because Goldust has got to be feeling again that reservation.
Is
There.
he
Look
going
at
for
look
a
at this!
tombstone? What?
Wow! Oh! What's he gonna do here though? Oh, no, no, not Shadow Dreams. The curtain call is what he used to call that.
Shadow Dreams is the kick to the balls in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
I love the more theatrical element of this matchup. Like the stare downs, Cody interacting with the crowd. It's a nice touch. They're letting this match breathe, I think.
oh, the director's cut.
Okay.
Wasn't that what it was called?
I think that's his finisher though, where it's like that spinning kind of suplex that he does.
But I thought there was a name for that too. Like,
I think that is the director's cut. And then what he was about to do, what he looked like he was going for, I thought that was always called the curtain call, neck breaker, whatever
oh
it is.
yeah, you're probably right. I don't remember. Cause like, oh, never mind. I don't need to give it a big old.
Yeah, you don't need to explain yourself to anybody.
You get it. The people aren't concerned about it, so let's just. I don't know. This match, I like the pace so far, but I don't like that Cody keeps going out of the ring. I guess it's just kind of a heel thing to do, though, so it makes sense.
I mean, yeah,
Chanting about Cody Rhodes, we want Cody. Getting
and
back.
I like though that he does continuously like acknowledge it and has that interaction. I think it adds another element to the matchup.
Oh wow, that was brilliant. He went for the. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah,
Cody
cool.
went high and dusted, or yeah, I'm just gonna call them by their names because I'm sick of calling them dusts. Cody went high and oh, is he gonna set up for Shattered Dreams?
Oh baby, here it
Oh
comes.
no, he wiggled himself out of it. Oh man, that used to be one of my favorite moves in the Attitude Era.
Well, I remember some old Attitude Era clips with Goldust. I mean, that was the height of his success. Everybody always says, when he was Intercontinental Champion, that period in the '90s. And like, yeah, Shattered Dreams was a spot I think people pretty much came not necessarily unglued for, but definitely always consistently reacted to.
See, I like that spot because Cody didn't just get his knees up; he got his foot up. No one does that anymore. Everyone always just gets their knees up.
It's the little things, man. You and I say it probably at least once every live reactions with one performer. It's always the little subtle things. This guy does knees, I'm going to do a foot. And I think that goes such a long way in the craft of pro wrestling. So,
And it seems like a lot of the time we're talking about Cody when that's kind of the conversation comes up.
I know he's so good, and we've been saying it for so long that, it's not even really a talking point anymore. It's just, to me, kind of obvious and second nature. Um, but that's why I'm very intrigued, like where he's gonna go after this. Because with Goldust, I mean, it's obvious that he's either gonna keep competing on a lower tier or just flat out retire, which a lot of people are calling for. With Cody, I'm wondering, like, does he get elevated? Does he kind of stay in a certain way? I mean, hell, we got an Intercontinental title match tonight. Would he get back in that picture and kind of rebuild himself? I mean,
Does
he's
anybody
got
really
both
want
ways.
to see Cody Rhodes in the Intercontinental Championship picture again?
I personally wanted to see him in the main event by now, but
Well, I mean, there were so many people, including you and Jim Ross, that said that if he doesn't win the World Heavyweight Championship by the end of, I think it was 2012 or 2013, that he should quit the business, for God's sakes. So, obviously, you're not the only one that felt that way.
right.
You can barely even see the face paint anymore. I mean, you can still see, like, the black around his eyes, but the blue is almost completely faded.
Yeah,
And the silver.
I miss when Damian Sandow did cartwheels, but that was a nice one there by Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, really. I completely no-sold the cartwheel. I apologize.
That's all right.
I like this ref.
Yeah, he seems to have consistently had great positioning and everything. And oh man,
What?
Stardust posing the question, "Who's your favorite?" And I'm a bit disturbed, so I'm not going to answer that question.
Whoa, why?
I mean, the way he just said, like, "Who's your favorite?" And I think he had a little like mouth lick, like, I don't, yeah, I'm good. We're all good. And Cody Chen starting up again here.
The drama in this match is really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if anything is really on point with this match, it is like the story, it is the atmosphere, I'll call it, just with everything.
He just hissed in
Yeah, he
Goldust's
just
face.
hissed in Goldust's face.
He's a special little boy, isn't he? See, now that reminds me of Cody. That bounce off the ring stomp that he just did.
Yeah.
That's a Cody Rhodes thing. That's not a Stardust thing. He stopped doing that when he turned into Stardust.
And
It's a complete fusion!
and here's the thing, Ashton. You want to talk about, oh, this belongs to Cody, that belongs to Stardust. The turn that happened on Monday night, the knife he used, so to speak, was Crossroads. It wasn't dark matter.
Yep.
So, I think that's an important thing to note as well. As you see now, Cody's got the waist lock. Almost like a
Oh,
reverse.
nice dodge. I liked that spot. That was really cool. Because Cody just knows Goldust so well that he just knew what was coming and he moved out of the way.
Had it scouted.
That was brilliant. Oh boy, goodness. That I think is the worst part about Stardust. That and the hissing. When I say that, apologies for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. For what it's worth, I do recommend watching live reactions alongside your second viewing of the pay-per-view itself, so you know what we're reacting to. But if you're watching or listening to us blind, did Goldust just win?
No, I thought what? He kicked out.
Goldust just won.
But it looked like Stardust kicked. What? What? I don't have a problem with him winning.
Anyway, what I was saying, the annoying thing that I was referring to Cody doing was the glove hand star thing.
Right. I gotta look at that again.
Show me the film.
I have no problem with Goldust win. That's not the issue. It's just that didn't come off so well to me, so I just want to look at it again. But let's at least give notice to the aftermath here. Goldust is trying to, show solidarity with Stardust.
Man, just seeing this little hint of the old Cody Rhodes makes me miss him.
I know. Was it you, Ashton, that predicted, or was it another predictor that I read that somebody... Because somebody said that Goldust was going to win, but then Stardust was going to he was going to put Stardust to the side and say, I want one more match against you as Cody Rhodes, and that's how he gets the win in the return match. Not being Stardust, but being Cody Rhodes.
Oh. That'd be interesting. Yeah, it was a 3 count before Cody kicked out. That was a good count. I dig it.
I don't know.
I'm 0 for 2 though, so I'm definitely not going to be Puitoff champion after tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely not regaining the title. That's for sure.
0 for 3 if you count not predicting the opening match correctly.
Right.
Like which match is going to open? Yeah. So
right.
Let's just kind of drop that subject since you and I are both doing pretty poorly.
Yeah.
Oh boy, they're in Memphis. Do you care that they're in Memphis, John?
No, but Jerry Lawler probably cares that they're in Memphis.
Yeah, but Jerry Lawler is irrelevant. So guys, we're gonna cut off recording here, and we'll see you for the next match.
All right, guys.